you probably live with a few snakes. Now, what I'm talking about is the relationships that you have around you, your family, your friends, the people that you think are closest to you, that care about you the most, and the people that are kind of strangers or that are just in your community. There are a lot of people throughout your life that are going to come and go, both family, friends, and both strangers and people who are your acquaintances with. And it's more important than you think to make sure that you only keep around you the people who are positive, good influences on your life and who want the best for you. Because it is very, very easy for one or two people to mess up your life, to bring in drama, to stress you out, and to do something that could change your life, not for the better, very quickly. I myself, I've had friends come and go. I've found around 5 or 6 best friends who I loved. I still think they're okay people today. I wouldn't mind talking to them again, but I realize that they shouldn't be in my life for the long term. And you need to realize that there are some people in your life that shouldn't be in your life in the long term. What kinds of people are these, and how do you identify who they are? Usually, in my circumstances and in the circumstances I've seen with others, the people that you don't want in your life, the people that you shouldn't have in your life in the long term, that you don't really want to hang out with, that you want to keep yourself and your family and your really close friends away from, are people that have non-stop drama. There's always something bad going on in their lives. There's always something negative. There's always something they're complaining or bitching about. It's always happening. It's like repetition over and over and over again. And the reason why you don't want that person in your life, other than it's kind of depressing to listen to, and because that person is never going to be focused on developing your relationship because they're so worried about themselves, they're so worried about the stuff they have going on, you also want to make sure that this person is at least at some distance, because you never know if that drama is going to come your way, if their problems are going to become your problems. Now, I'm all for making sure that you take care of your friends, that you help each other out, and once in a while there are small issues. But if there's something always bad going on, that usually means that they're hanging out with bad people, not ethical people, not moral people, or there's something more going on. Liars. You also want to keep out people who are liars far, far away from you. And the reason for that is because you don't know if they're telling you the truth. It could be fibs, it could be big lies, whatever the case may be. But when it comes to something important, when it comes to a situation with your girlfriend, or with your boyfriend, or with your family member, or something important that happened, and you need to know the truth. With someone who's a liar, you don't know if they are going to tell you the truth and be honest. And another reason why you don't want people like this around you is because often people who are liars are also thieves. And they also are involved in activities that are usually not good for themselves and good for the people around them. Because once you get into a habit of lying to yourself, you start lying to others. You start lying to others in important situations. You start lying to your family members and to your close friends. And you start doing things that you wouldn't normally do because you're no longer yourself. Because you've lied so much, you've actually created a different self. Because you have to live up to these lies to try to keep them hidden, you change who you are. And those people, because they've done it for so long, they've lied for so long, they've changed who they are for so long, they usually aren't the best people to work with, and you never know what they're quite going to do or say, and you don't know if it's the truth. Addicts of any kind, whether you're addicted to alcohol, whether they're addicted to drugs, whatever the case may be. Number one, if you're on drugs or you're alcohol and you're addicted to them, you need to stop, obviously. But if you have friends that are constantly addicted and they're always smoking, they're always doing drugs, they're always drinking, that's all they do with their lives, you need to get those losers out of your life, because that is all they're going to continue doing. Is they're going to continue smoking, they're going to continue doing shrooms, they're going to continue drinking themselves till possibly death. And the reason you don't want to deal with that is, number one, you don't want to have your friend die and have you watch them die in front of your eyes because of them doing something like this. Number two, you don't want to be around people that's all they do, because you're going to end up doing it too. You see, this goes to my fourth point, which is you become or change yourself at least a little bit according to the people who are surrounding you. You start changing your personality. You start doing some more of the things they're doing. So if it's drinking, you're going to drink more too. If it's lying, you're going to lie more too. If it's partying, you're going to, because you're with them, You're literally in action with them. You're going to party too. You're going to do things that they do. And if someone who's negative all the time, someone who's depressed all the time, someone who's always stealing, someone who's a thief, someone who's always lying, someone who's always addicted, smoking, or on drugs, you will slightly start to change and do those things too. Now imagine you have 2, 3, 4, 5 friends like this, or 2, 3, 4, 5 other family members that are also like this, and you hang out with all of them. Imagine that impact on your life, that you're hanging out with a bunch of thieves, with a bunch of liars, with a bunch of drama, with a bunch of addicts. Your life will start to develop and replicate and copy what they are doing, and it will become a part of your life. Which is why it's so important that you keep those people away, and why it's so important you keep the people who care, the people who love you, the people who want the best for you close. And that you always make sure that you do something special for those people, the people in your life who truly love you and who you know would do anything for you. You want to work with those people. You want to stay around those people. You want to hang out with those people. Tell them how much you care about them and make sure you work with them. If they need help, you help them out. They're going to help you out too because they're such good friends or family. The people who are generous, the people who are kind, the people who try to show you they care, the people who you can ask a favor and they do it with no questions asked. These are the types of people you want in your life close to you and to hang out with. People who have their life under control, who are financially sound, who are making sure if they drink, they only drink a little bit, who are making sure if they're taking risks, they're only taking a few. They're making sure they're controlling themselves and trying and taking an effort to have self-responsibility. Those are the people who are doing good, who are trying to take care of themselves, who will rub off on you in a good way. You'll start developing better habits. You'll start doing better in business. You'll start working out more. You'll start taking care of yourself. You'll have better times. You'll laugh more. You'll love your life more because you are surrounding yourself with people who are beneficial, with people who are kind, generous, who are caring. And those type of emotions, those types of feelings, and the people who are like that will enrich and make your life so much better and more enjoyable. And again, these people are simply identified by the fact that they care about you. They'll reach out to you. They'll want to hang out with you. They want to do things with you. They might pay for a bill once in a while. They might do something that shows that they care and that shows that you mean something to them. So you can have either way. You can have really bad relationships that depress you, that make you have anxiety, that cause you problems, that cause you drama, so you're always frustrated and you're always trying to take care of other people's problems. Or you can have relationships that are great, that help you out, that benefit your life, that enrich your life, that make you laugh, that make you smile, make you have a good time, and love who you're around. This is why it's so important to work with the right people, because they will affect you, they will affect themselves, they will affect your emotions, they will affect your financials, they will affect your health, they will affect every part of your life, whether you realize it or not. And you have to choose which one you're going to roll with and hang out with. So with that being said, my friend, if you have some bad people in your life who are causing a lot of drama, who are causing a lot of bullshit, who are liars, who are thieves, who are doing bad things, you throw that ball up and you park it out. And if you have some good people in your life that are taking care of you and that are truthful and honest and that care about you, you catch the home run ball and win the game. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon.